Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about singleton design pattern. Later we will discuss what is the difference between singleton design pattern and static class. So what is a singleton? A singleton is a class which only allows a single instance of itself to be created and usually gives simple access to that instance. Most commonly, singleton don't allow any parameters to be specified when creating the instance, as otherwise a second request for an instance but with a different parameters could be a problematic. Let's take example. Just we are going to create one class, that is a singleton class, public set class singleton. Why we are using that shield class? Because no one can inherit that particular class. So I don't want to inherit a particular class, so we are using that shield class. Then later we'll create a private constructor, private singleton. Why private constructor? Because I don't want to create any object for singletons. Then later private static volatile singleton. Here I am creating that static static synchro new object. Why we are creating this one for lock? Because we don't want to make two object creations. So now we are going to create instance public static singleton instance. First time we are checking that if instance this will be same equal to none. Then log. We will discuss line by line. See, first we are checking that if instance equal to null. Once instance is null, that means that object isn't created. Next we will go to move to lock. Lock actually it's checking that this one is a thread shape. Means like at one times one request will be enter. So again we are checking that because if it's here we can check the double check. instance equal to null, then we create the one instance. So what will happen if two requests will come at same times? Then first it will be checked and it will be in the queue here. And if one is entered already, then another request should be wait because of that law condition. And second one, if instance equal to null, again it will be checked. Then if it's a null, then it will be create the object. This is called a singleton thread shape. So we'll discuss what is the difference between the static and singleton, and when you will use that static, and when you will use for singleton. The static is at one time. Let's say the example. If you will use static keywords, means where you will use static keywords. If something is fixed, just like if you will say that pi value and gravity value, it's a fixed one, it's not going to change. If the universal is a fixed, that times you have to use that single, that static keyword and static class. Because what will happen if you will use that static keyword and in the websites, then if you will enter something, some value, then same value will display all of the user who are using that particular URL. So better if something is fixed globally, it will be fixed. That times you can use that static, and if something is not fixed, it will be changed user by user. That times you have to use that singleton. And another difference is that singleton you is because it's a sealed keyword. If you will create a inheritance, something inheritance like interface, it will create interface I, right? And here you are creating that void ATC. That interface you cannot inherit in a static class, but you can inherit in singleton. And if you want to pass as a parameter, static keyword you are not allowed to pass as a parameter, but singleton class you can pass as a parameters. I hope it's clear. Thanks for watching.